Hugo von Hofmannsthal, Austrian poet, playwright, and co-founder of the famous Salzburg Festival, once said, "It is the heart of Europe." And today that description of Salzburg still applies. The city of Mozart has an unmistakable appeal, especially when dressed in its annual winter apparel. And every bit as famous as the name are the sights of this provincial capital, such as the Pferdeschwemme, or horse watering trough, a reminder of the days when there were well-equipped royal stables, and the term horsepower meant just that. Back in the 14th century, it was erected as a hospital for the bourgeoisie. Today, the Bürgerspital houses, among other things, a delightful toy museum. The famous Getreidegasse, or Grain Lane, was first mentioned in the year 1150, and for centuries was the only street through the city. Here lived the wealthy merchants, civil servants, surgeons, officials, and craftsmen of Salzburg, a fact best documented by the old signposts still found on the house facades. Needless to say, for music lovers the world over, this street has an even greater significance. On January 27, 1756, in a house on the Getreidegasse, Wolfgang Amadeus Mozart was born. The city, renowned for its famous festivals, also boasts a festival house. The Austrian architect Clemens Holzmeister designed the Große Festspielhaus and was likewise responsible for modifications of the other two festival venues. Across from the festival houses one finds the extensive complex of the old university. Today the university library, which is known for its significant collections, is located here. Wild men are known to keep vigil over this lovely city, which has long since acquired so many subtitles that it would be hard to decide which is the most appropriate. The city of Mozart, the city of churches, the Rome of the North, and the Baroque capital are only a few of the descriptions which, throughout the centuries, have been bestowed on this jewel of the Alpine Republic. And this singular man-made beauty can be attributed, by and large, to the prince archbishops who ruled Salzburg for hundreds of years. They would be responsible for transforming a small medieval city into a representational seat of power, reminiscent of Italian capitals. And thanks to the efforts that have been made to preserve the old city of Salzburg, it has been designated by the UNESCO as part of the world's cultural heritage. One of the oldest landmarks of Salzburg is St. Peter's Monastery with its ancient catacombs and historic cemetery. Founded towards the end of the 7th century, each epoch has left distinctive marks on the architectural substance of this religious institution. And generations of musicians and actors have received their training within the walls of the esteemed Mozarteum, a tribute to the city's most famous son. The great Salzburger poet Georg Trakl once wrote, "The sky is filled with organ music." And for those who have ever taken the time to listen to the melodic sounds and admire the quiet harmony of the sights, the city of Salzburg is indeed an unforgettable and unique composition.